What's going on, everybody? I'm Shy. This is The.Dollar.Tree. Yes, we are back. Appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you for hitting the like button on the last video. Thank you for all the new subscribers to the channel. We hope to keep this going. Listen, we are all on the mission, and hey, we on it together. Now, as you've seen in the title of this video, yes, and I'm going to dive in on this topic. I'm going to jump on this computer. I'm going to bring up a few articles, and I'm going to snip out a few of these pieces to help prove to you that, just to support what I said in the previous video about there being better options and better opportunities for profit, in my opinion, this is not financial advice, to make money and invest in the market and get the most out of your money, all right? The best returns. Although this channel is not about financial advice, I do want to point out something. Last video, I spoke about Vechain, all right? I said that if Bitcoin pumps, Vechain was going to go with it. Well, Vechain definitely pumped. Up over 10%, probably broke out maybe about 4 to 6 hours after I put that video out, after that video was posted. I mean, if you guys were in Vechain or jumped in it, congratulations. But who am I, all right? Before we get started, I want to bring up this point. Now, you see this video right here. Number one, investing. This is why $100,000 salary is the minimum wage to retire rich. In that video, I brought up this article where it says 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. Okay? 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. Now, if you look at the date on this article, okay, this article was from December 16th, 2019. December 16th, 2019, which means what? This was before the situation. This was before the lockdown. Now, I want to show you guys this to help with my point going forward in this video. Yes, Bitcoin, even if Bitcoin comes back down to $7,000 or $6,000, which is pretty likely after this last pump, stimulus pump, whatever the case may be, it's a possibility. I wouldn't bet on it, okay? But even at those prices, if 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings, that automatically tells me that many of them will take years just to save up enough money to invest in one whole Bitcoin. Looking at the current price of Bitcoin now, we see that Bitcoin's current price is $9,076.52. Now, if 69% of Americans only have $1,000 in the bank, how are they going to be able to buy one full Bitcoin? All right, which is why I made my case in the previous video about why there are other cryptocurrencies much less expensive with greater upside that haven't been out for 10 years that people can take the opportunity to invest in. This is not financial advice. Now I want to move on to my next point. This article from May 30th, 2019, pretty much right before Bitcoin ran up to $14,000. I want to skim down here to this point right here, this lower part where it says, I don't know how to pronounce that, the Dadiani Syndicate, which styles itself as an investment platform for maximizing your digital holdings and matches big Bitcoin buyers and sellers in a way similar to buyers and sellers of fine art, claims to have helped clients who want to acquire up to 25% of the Bitcoin market, worth billions of dollars. But it doesn't stop there. It does not stop there. Now I'm going to go on to this other article. At this rate, Grayscale, which is the company which has also Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and other investment options. This says at this rate, Grayscale will own 3.4% of all Bitcoin. Now, are you familiar with Chamath Palihapitiya? Excuse me. Sorry, Chamath, if I'm destroying your name. But he stated in a recent interview as well. Matter of fact, I'll bring him up. Chamath stated in a recent interview that between him and a few of his friends that actually introduced him to Bitcoin, they at one point owned 5% of all the Bitcoin in circulation back before the run-up to Bitcoin's all-time high of just under $20,000. The title of these articles: number of institutions buying crypto futures doubled in 2020. Fidelity says a third of big institutions own crypto assets. Big investors like Bitcoin for the wrong reasons. Now, guys like Chamath believe that Bitcoin is going to go to $1 million. That sounds ridiculous to me. But hey, he also is more rich. He's rich. I'm not. I'm broke. I'm poor. So, I mean, rich people don't always get it right. And, sometimes they say things on screen to kind of draw people away from something that they may want to get invested in, or to basically, if I wanted to sell somebody something, I would talk it up to the greatest and pretend like I don't own much of it and get invested in it just so I can sell it back to them. I'm not saying that's what he's doing. I'm just saying when it comes to the game of money, there's a lot of tactics that are used in order to swindle people out of their money. But it says as many as 36% of large investors own crypto assets, and Bitcoin is the most popular. I guess another good question would be, do I own Bitcoin? Kinda. That's kind of a yes and a no question. I've spoke on this previously on the channel. I don't know if the videos are still up. For some reason, YouTube has been doing something real weird with these updates. But I've spoken on previous videos about me having a multi-pronged investment strategy for Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency in general. And there are a myriad of ways today in 2020 that you can earn money or invest in Bitcoin and increase the value of your portfolio or your dollar, whatever the case may be. And to be honest with you, I think it's going to constantly change because the cryptocurrency market is still so new, it's still fresh, that people are still, cryptocurrencies, blockchain companies who are developing these blockchains and these distributed ledger solutions, they're going to have to cement themselves. They're going to have to pretty much, it's going to be them against the major institutions who are now deciding to get into cryptocurrency and create their own blockchains. So you have instances like I spoke about before with Vechain, where they already have a working product, basic attention token, a working product. Chainlink is pretty much a working product. Ethereum, they need to hurry up and update, but man, they've got some strict competition in DeFi coming up in their rearview mirror. So again, let me know what you guys think. Bitcoin is definitely becoming a rich man's investment, for sure, in my opinion. Simply based on the fact that 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their bank account. That right there alone tells me that owning one Bitcoin is definitely going to be a special thing. It's how you have to be an accredited investor to be able to invest and get opportunities. I think Bitcoin might just be added to that. It's a possibility, but things in the cryptocurrency market change so much, who knows. But anyway, that's the video. Appreciate everybody for just taking the time out to hang out and watch the video. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you very much. Appreciate everybody for liking the video. Of course, if you haven't liked the video, please do so. I'm Shy. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm Lil Calm. Yes. Follow us at The.Dollar.Tree, the.Dollar.Tree on Instagram. Yes. And we'll see you on the next video.